All right, it's official. The Aam Aadmi Party leader, Atishi, will be the new Chief Minister of Delhi. After three-time Chief Minister Arvind Kejriwal resigned from his position. This makes her the first woman Chief Minister of Delhi in 10 years. Now, just a short while back, Arvind Kejriwal arrived at the Lieutenant Governor's Secretariat with the newly elected Chief Minister and other top leaders in tow. The Aam Aadmi Party founder has officially resigned as Delhi's Chief Minister, paving the way for Atishi to assume office. The party earlier announced that a Delhi Assembly session will be convened on 27th and 28th of September, where Atishi will be sworn in as the new Chief Minister. Now, early in the day, a Legislative Assembly meeting was held at the Chief Minister's residence to reach a consensus on the Chief Minister's name. And according to sources, Kejriwal himself had proposed Atishi's name to fill in his shoes. Atishi currently holds key portfolios in the Delhi government, such as Education and Public Works Department, an Oxford University alumnus and a Rhodes Scholar. She has taken up various roles in the party organization and the Delhi government. Now, addressing the media, AAP leader said she will work towards the goal of bringing Kejriwal back as Delhi's Chief Minister. Atishi also thanked the Aam Aadmi Party leader for making a first-time politician the Chief Minister.
I would firstly like to thank Aam Aadmi Party leader, Delhi's popular Chief Minister and my guru Arvind Kejriwal for entrusting me with such a huge responsibility. Over the next few months, till elections are held in Delhi, the people of the capital, the Aam Aadmi Party legislators and I will work towards one goal, to bring back Arvind Kejriwal as Delhi's Chief Minister.
Now, an MLA from Kalkaji, the 43-year-old, became a minister after the Deputy Chief Minister and Education Minister Manish Sisodia was arrested in the corruption case linked to the Delhi's now scrapped liquor policy. When Kejriwal was also arrested, Atishi articulated the party's position at many events and media exchanges. Kejriwal's decision to step aside came 2 days after the Supreme Court granted him bail in the liquor policy case. The bail order paved the way for his release from prison nearly 6 months after his initial arrest. While announcing his resignation, the Aam Aadmi Party chief pushed for advancing assembly elections in the capital to November ahead of the scheduled February polls. And our correspondent Dharamjot Kaur sent us this report from New Delhi on Atishi.
All suspense and speculation has been put to rest after Education Minister Atishi has been chosen to replace Arvind Kejriwal as Delhi's next Chief Minister. But that is only until state elections are held in the National Capital Region again. Now, Kejriwal, when he stepped aside on Sunday and announced his decision, he said that he is calling for elections to be held in November as opposed to the scheduled elections in February next year. Now, the big question here is this big political move going to work again in Arvind Kejriwal's favor? Remember, back in 2014, a similar stunt had been pulled by the Aam Aadmi Party chief when he had dissolved the National Assembly after just 59 days of being in power. Now, that happened in 2014. In 2015, state elections, when they were held again, the Aam Aadmi Party came back to power with a sweeping mandate, and again for the third time in 2020. But with everything going on with regards to the investigation around Arvind Kejriwal and other top Aam Aadmi Party leaders with respect to the allegations in the excise policy case, it remains to be seen whether Delhi's people will once again give the mandate to Arvind Kejriwal, the man who was once known as the anti-corruption crusader. With video journalist Joy, this is Dharamjot Kaur for WION World is One.
For all the latest news, download the WION app and subscribe to our YouTube channel.